Hey, what's up? Let us have a look at some more tips and techniques to boost your memory power. Try new things. Doing new things or breaking up your typical routine can help your recall functions. Our brains are constantly deciding what's important enough to remember and what can be tossed away. R. Douglas Fields, a senior investigator in neuroscience at the National Institutes of Health, told Time. When you are in a novel situation, your brain assumes that information is going to be important and holds on to it. So, even taking a different route to work or trying a new workout could help you remember that dreaded morning appointment you made a few weeks ago. Quit multitasking. Can't find your keys? It's probably because you weren't paying attention when you put them down. When you're juggling too many things, you're bound to forget. As it turns out, the brain doesn't actually multitask. Instead, it switches focus from one thing to the other, which is why it is difficult to read a book and hold a conversation at the same time. Multitasking will slow you down, so make it a point to concentrate on the task at hand. It's crucial. Studies suggest that say it out loud. I left my keys on the dresser, etc., so the brain can process it. Your brain actually need about 8 seconds to commit a piece of information to your memory. If you're talking on the phone and carrying groceries when you put down your car keys, you're unlikely to remember where you left them. Get a good night's sleep. Poor sleep takes a toll on everything, from your job performance to your daily chores and especially your memory, says Dr. Adarsh Kumar, Internal Medicine, National Heart Institute. Sleep is a key time for the brain to solidify the connections between neurons, thus helping us remember more of our tasks. Rule of thumb: get 7-8 hours of sleep every day. And yes, naps count. Experts are of the opinion that if you do only one thing to improve your memory, getting more sleep should be it. If you have trouble sleeping fast, drink a warm cup of milk a half hour before hitting the sheets. Yes, this age-old remedy actually works. Now stop staring at the ceiling and slip into slumber. Stay busy. Researchers have found that people who live busy lives actually have better memories. The study also shows that processing speed was quicker for those who do more. To be fair, the research doesn't prove that being busy protects the brain. It could show a natural correlation that people who have better memories and are smarter tend to seek out more mental stimulation through activities. Either way, you want to be one of those people. In this class, now let us have a short glimpse at 20 tips to boost your brain power. First 5 tips are: keep body in tune with proper nutrition, consume memory boosting vitamins, also consume salmon, folic acid, natural sugars, and vitamin B12. Make it a habit to study in your most comfortable environment. Use associations to help you remember specific information. Avoid memorizing information if you are in pain, on medication, or under the influence of alcohol or drugs. Avoid multitasking. Our brain is not that great at performing two similar tasks. Try doing one thing at a time unless one of those tasks can be done without conscious mental processing. The next 5 tips are: try to teach someone else about something you just learned. Read before going to bed. Try to make as many connections to previously learned information as possible. Review information learned while walking and discussing the information with another person. Talk with mentally stimulating people. This can be mentors, family, or friends. Next 5 tips are: have a scent of fragrance with you while you study. Bring the same scent with you to the test. Take small breaks or naps to help the brain connect and reflect. Use mnemonic devices to memorize multiple pieces of information. Use the 10-80-10 rule to connect the old information to new information. Devote 10% of your time to reviewing old information, 80% of your time to learning new information, and 10% to preview new information that is coming next. Review what you already know about a topic before learning more about it. The next 5 tips are: reduce or eliminate auditory and visual distractions. Your brain works most efficiently by accepting only one dominant sensory input at a time. Avoid cramming. Practice over time rather than attempting to learn everything in a single session. Review information by visualizing it. Remember random verbal information through verbal repetition, the phonological loop. Make it a habit to repeat very important information 3 times, once within 10-20 minutes, again within 48 hours, and one more time at the end of the 7-day period. Now let us have a look at some more tips to boost memory power. Make it meaningful. One way to create meaning is to learn from the general to the specific. Before tackling the details, get the big picture. Before you begin your next reading assignment, for example, skim it to locate the main idea. If you are ever lost, step back and recall that idea. The details might make more sense. You can also organize any list of items, even random ones, in a meaningful way to make them easier to remember. Write it down. This technique is obvious yet easy to forget. Writing a note to yourself helps you remember an idea even if you never look at the note again. Writing engages a different kind of memory than speaking. Written reviews reveal gaps in knowledge than oral reviews miss, just as oral reviews reveal gaps than written reviews miss. In addition, writing is physical. Your arm, your hand, and fingers join in. Remember, learning is an active process. You remember what you do. Get plenty of sleep. Lack of rest will have a negative effect on your memory. Keep yourself hydrated. Studies have shown that a 2% decrease in hydration can lead to 20% loss in energy. Since your body and your brain are interrelated, you need to keep your system hydrated to improve your brain's efficiency. Try to eliminate or reduce any stress you are currently feeling. Make your learning experiences social. Learning things with other people will help you retain the information and experiences better. Play instrumental music, no lyrics, ideally performed at 60 beats per minute. Download information that you gather through note-taking, try mind mapping, oral repetition, audio recording. Pay attention to the most important information or it will be discarded from your working memory within 18 to 30 seconds. Relax. It's difficult to retain information when you're tense, nervous, or stressed. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Deccan Courses. In this last class, let us have a look at some more important tips to boost memory. Get organized. You are much more likely to forget things if your notes are unorganized. Eliminate distractions to achieve better focus. The more you focus, the more you will remember. Use your time of peak energy. Study your most difficult subjects during the times when your energy peaks. Many people can concentrate more effectively during daylight hours. The early morning hours can be especially productive even for those who hate to get up with the sun. Observe the peaks and valleys in your energy flow during the day and adjust study times accordingly. Overlearn. One way to fight mental fuzziness is to learn more than you need to know about a subject simply to pass a test. You can pick a subject apart, examine it, add to it, and go over it until it becomes second nature. This technique is especially effective for problem solving. Do the assigned problems and then do more problems. Then make up your mind problems and solve them. Combine techniques. All of these memory techniques can work even better in combination. Choose 2 or 3 techniques to use on a particular assignment and experiment of yourself. For example, after you take a few minutes to get an overview of a reading assignment, you could draw a quick picture or diagram to represent the main point. Or you could overlearn a chemistry equation by singing a jingle about it all the way to work. Adopt the attitude that you never forget. You might not believe that an idea or a thought never leaves your memory. That's okay. In fact, it doesn't matter whether you agree with the idea or not. It can work for you anyway. Test the concept instead of saying, I don't remember. You can say, it will come to me, or even, I never forget.